Today I will be showing you a visual representation of my 10th grade English teacher and literacy sponsor, Mr. Benson. He tried unsuccessfully to teach us strategies and ways in which we could get better grades on our SOL exam. Some of the ways he tried were complete bogus and the class was uninvolved. Just watch.
SOL tips and tricks. What is one thing that you should not do ever on the SOL, James?
I don't know, Holmes. Pick someone else, eh?
Get off your phone and answer the question.
You don't know me, Holmes. You don't know where I've been. You coming in here telling me this
Sit down.
crap?
Sit down. You know what? Give me that phone.
Pinche cabrón.
Let's move on to some more SOL tips and tricks. What letter should you always choose on the multiple choice?
Well, according to your earlier lecture, is it C?
That is correct.
Now, why is it C? Because like sometimes like A might seem like the right choice, or maybe D.
C to get degrees.
And then one day, as a result of not teaching nor being able to control the class with students rebelling, Mr. Benson was called down to his boss's office, Dr. Wheeler, where Dr. Wheeler told him to get his class in order or otherwise there would be consequences. I'd imagine the conversation went something like
Mr.
this.
Benson, I'm glad you came in today. I had to talk to you a little bit about your performance in the classroom, and I've gotten some complaints and phone calls through the phone and also through email about your lack of teaching these students the proper ways and the actual tools in order to pass this SOL, this upcoming one. What do you have to say about yourself and your performance?
Well, Dr. Wheeler, I don't understand. I strive every day to prepare these students for the SOL. I guess they don't take advantage of my opportunities that I'm giving them.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that, but all I'm telling you is you need to step it up a little bit. I understand that you feel that you've done all that you can and all that, but there's some concepts that need to be taught, and according to the state, you need to make sure these concepts are taught to them for them to pass the SOL, and so they have a better understanding of what's going on. The parents are saying that they're not feeling very confident in their students, and their other parents are talking with each other too, talking about how some of the concepts aren't being taught, and their students aren't understanding it, and they need to, and they're worried, and that's why they approached me so I could talk to you about this issue.
Was it James' parents? Because I've tried, he just came to tutoring, he does not get it. Like, I've put in the work, he needs to put in some work.
Well, all I gotta say is you let me worry about the parents and you do the teaching. That's all you need to do. If he doesn't learn the concepts, that's his fault. But
You need to get these parents to hop off my back.
I will, I promise you. But you need to do your part to worry about is teaching the students. That's all I want you to do. If it comes down to it, I'll continue talking to the parents, and I'll even step in class sometimes if you need me to make sure these kids are behaving. All right? So thank you for your cooperation. Thank you for coming down so we can talk about this issue.
Some bullshit.
And so Mr. Benson enslaved us for the rest of the year, actually teaching us the correct material. After meeting with Dr. Wheeler, he realized he had to get his act together, and he actually started teaching us, and we actually started to understand the material he was teaching better. And this is why Mr. Benson is my literacy sponsor. He wasn't in it for his own benefit. He was in it so he wouldn't get fired. And these were the grades we got.
My grade is fantastico. 88.
Oh yeah.
See?
Yeah, my grade is a 92. I'm actually really happy with where it is right now. And push us towards the end and paid off.
Mr. Benson did great. I mean, he's okay, but he got a good grade.
No, I think he was an awful teacher, but he really pushed us towards the end, so I'm happy with that.
See? All right, see you, man.
All right, man.
Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad.